What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode number 8 of Cheesing with every unit to Grandmaster. The last episode was a very successful one. We managed to take off 3 of the Protoss units. Now, that is also a little worrisome because we've used so many Protoss units so far, whereas on the Terran side, we've barely used any. I really hope we're going to be a little more blessed in the RNG with random today. We still have a couple of really hard units yet that I really want to hit as fast as possible, such as the Viper. Let's begin. Our first game of the day is against a Grandmaster Protoss, and we did get Terran. Now, he is using one of my all-time favorite portraits, by the way, the Mohana portrait. Absolutely beautiful. I think that's probably the portrait I used the most back when I was a pro. I was one of those guys that believed in the vibe of the portrait, you know? Like, if my portrait just felt right, especially if I had a... Like, I know for these challenges, I always give myself funny and stupid names. But I definitely used to give myself stupid names as well, just kind of different. Like, I wouldn't fix them to the challenge. I would just call myself something random, and then I would have a cool portrait with it, and I would feel completely on fire, you know? Now, I do have a cool idea for this first game against Protoss, because I still have to do a Thor cheese. There's a couple cheeses that might sound like they're a little weaker, but they're actually very strong. One of those examples is going to be the battlecruiser. Like, if I get to do a battlecruiser cheese against a Zerg, I could even beat a pro Zerg with that. Like, that's actually going to be pretty freaking strong. Thor cheese? Oh, that's... I didn't know how the pathing on this map worked. I was going to go for an engineering bay block. Now I might have to divert from that. This map is also freaking massive, by the way. Like, my SCV is really arriving pretty slow. He also scouted really early. I was wondering if my timings were so far off, but he actually did scout very early. Now, what I wanted to do was go for one of my classic builds, which was to go for an engineering bay block and then a proxy Thor all in. I say as if it's the most normal build in the world. But this build, guys, I haven't tried it yet in the new patch. But I think realistically, it should be super strong. Now, I don't remember. Do I make a Reaper? I guess I should probably make a Reaper. I'm going to try to save this SCV, of course. Let's get out. Then I can proxy a Thor, and that should be good. But in this patch, I think this build is going to be super strong. And the biggest reason for that is that there's no battery overcharge anymore. And I even had a game against MaxPax, who's the current highest rated Protoss player in the world, where... Oh, I almost made a factory over there. Where I almost beat him. Like, it was legit, no exaggeration, the closest game ever. I almost won, and that was with multiple battery overcharges. Now, energy recharge, as you guys know, one of my absolute favorite abilities. Does it add anything against a proxy Thor? I'm not so sure. Like, what are you going to do? Make more force fields that just get broken by a Thor because the Thor is massive? Right? I'm not sure, guys. I feel like this build could be incredibly strong. Now, I do feel a little crazy building this with a 5 HP SCV, admittedly. I'm very worried about this, actually. I guess we're going to see if it gets found or not. That was a very awkward pathing there on that. Maybe I can fake him and get back in. That would be perfect. I think I'm barely going to get away with it, exactly. Then I'm going to make the armory at home right away. Starport over there. Don't want to mess up my build for a little bit of cool Reaper micro. Definitely something I've done many times before, but still. And our opponent has no tech yet. He's going to go for a Twilight Council. Okay, so Twilight Council. Yeah, one of the better techs he can build, actually. Like, you would think that a Robo could be better for Immortals, but the thing with Robo is that you cannot really out-micro your opponent very well. Like, once you get a Prism, maybe, but one Immortal, you can still out-repair that damage, so I think Robo is not as good as Blink. Stargate is probably... Oh, that's actually annoying. Stargate is probably the worst, because Thors are quite good against Antair. Yeah, I should be able to kill this without losing a Marine. If I don't, I suck. Okay, I don't suck. At least not yet. That's nice. And then it's probably time for me to pull the SCVs already. So he's going to go for a Robo as well. That scares me a little bit because that meant that it could be DTs. DTs is also a counter that you could think about. And now we're going to pull the boys. This Reaper's going to survive for a little while longer and buy some more time. Maybe I could even go for the double juke here. Like, I really just want to buy as much time as possible. I don't even really want to escape with this Reaper. I just want to be super annoying. It's still going to survive another shot, by the way. He's really not going to be happy with this. I tell you guys that much. I'm not sure if I... did actually... No, I didn't send my Marines across right away. That is a little bit of a mistake. This could be one of those games where I win with literally just a Thor. Oh, I can actually fit there. Wait, how long is this going to survive, dude? That's insane. I survived all the way until the Thor came out, and now here we go. One Thor. Dude, this would be so funny if in the Thor challenge, I don't even need my Marines to do it. I have 10 Marines, only a couple of which are here. Here is my Thor, and there's no battery overcharge. I genuinely don't think he can ever kill this thing. Like, he's gonna have to recharge his battery? Look at this Thor. What is he gonna do against it? Like, tell me, look at the guy. What was he gonna do? This is so brutal. This actually looks like the most broken cheese of all time. I know, honestly, based on what he had, I feel like we were gonna get it done anyway. Like, I think unless he has DTs here, there should be pretty much nothing he can do. Let's see if he did go for DTs. I don't see it. Probably just chrono boosting an Immortal if I had to guess. But there's just, without the battery, I actually don't know, guys. This could be absolutely busted, honestly. Absolutely freaking Omega busted. Yeah, he was trying to get an Immortal out. No Dark Shrine. Nothing else. Okay, tell me I'm crazy. I think we might have been able to win this one without the Marines even. Second Thor was on the way. I didn't make a second medevac. That's actually a little bit of a mistake because, yeah, Thors are super slow. So you want to ferry them over. But, I mean, tell me I was wrong, guys. This build was already good, by the way. Like I told you guys, I beat a lot of pro Protoss players with this. I had the closest game ever against the best Protoss player in the world. And now it should be even stronger. I think this build is just insane. I don't have any intentions of ruining the ladder. I do like spicing up the ladder. So if you guys want to use this like every 5 games, get some MMR, I'm not going to complain. It's very cool. But this build looks insane. Fantastic warm-up game. Let's go to game number 2. All right, the second game is against Joe Bob Joe, a Protoss player. And we got Terran again. Awesome. Once again, sometimes you get a race-specific tooltip. I know, even though I've explained a lot, some guys are going to keep asking it because you just happen to miss it. Sometimes you get a tooltip in the loading screen that's like, you can put your supply depots like this. And it's like, okay, well, then you know you got Terran. Now, let's see. We used Thors. I was thinking about using Vikings early on as well, because that could be a difficult cheese. And against Protoss, this is probably going to be the best race to go up against with that. How do I want to do this exactly? I do remember this name. We've definitely played against this guy before. Probably even multiple times throughout my challenges. I think we're going to go gas first here. It would be pretty cool to do like a proxy Penguin Brothers build. I think I'm a little too late for that actually, because I should have proxied the barracks too for that. Huh. I mean, ideally, I just have like a reactor starport next to his base pumping out Vikings. I'm not quite sure how realistic that is, though. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Usually when I remember people's names, I feel like something happened against them. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Now he built that pylon to close, which is nice. In this case, it's so funny how fast I was proven right on that. This guy is a cannon rusher. We figured him out pretty fast. Here we go. He's probably going to want to build cannons over here. So I need to be careful with that. Oh, I actually misclicked that SCV for a second. That is slightly painful for me. Maybe I can kill that probe. That would be absolutely awesome if I could. If I can't, it's not the biggest deal ever because we are playing Terran against the cannon rush. Yeah, I'm just going to start attacking. This should be completely fine, actually. And it looks like we are once again getting, you know, a nice amount of free MMR because our opponent decides to cannon rush us. Probably can even kill this probe over here. Not quite yet. Is that a cannon? Wait, I like how he walled me in, but I can just leave this way. Cannon rush 101, guys. Here we go again. They're never gonna learn, are they? Just stop cannon rushing me, guys. I've had enough. I feel like torturing this guy with nukes or something just for cannon rushing a Terran. But I'm honestly, ooh. I mean, I am already building a factory. Factory will, you know what? Just work it, guys. We are so far ahead in this game that I'm gonna make it even again by doing the worst possible build order ever. By playing double gas into factory, into Ghost Academy, and trying to drop a nuke. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Maybe I should even go for 2 nukes. I should definitely make sure that I'm not getting like cheesed outside of my base or something. I hope that some of you guys, by the way, are actually learning from these cannon rush games, because for me, I always just talk about how it's free MMR, and it's really not the most exciting thing ever. The excitement for me comes from torturing them after defending the cannon rush. But I do hope that some of you guys who are struggling with cannon rush are actually learning from the defense here, because it's, you know, definitely a strategy that's annoying to lose to. So if I can prevent that for you guys, that would be awesome. Let's see. I can probably... Oh, he is actually cheesing me out. Oh, God. Poor guy, man. Things are not going his way, are they? Let's see. You know, maybe I'll just skip the drop. Just judging by what he's doing, I feel like he's probably not going to have detection. I was thinking he might have like a good amount of detection at the front, like where there's an observer or whatever. So if I just nuke him straight up, that might not necessarily work. But judging by how it's going, I don't know. I feel like maybe we can just walk the ghost across and nuke him. I'm just going to expand behind it as well. I'm not going to make anything else besides ghost. Actually, I don't want to promise that because that could be problematic. Maybe I'll make tanks or something. I don't know. We'll see. This guy is pretty high MMR. He's like low Grandmaster MMR after all, so not quite sure how much I want to risk it exactly. Nuke is going to finish in about 50 seconds, I believe. Let's see. Is there a cannon at the front that I can nuke? He doesn't even have a base. Oh, good. There's nothing to nuke. It's just going to be DTs again, isn't it? I can EMP DTs as well, by the way. He has two yeah, this guy of like if this is not DTs, I would be extremely surprised. Didn't see anything there. I'm just gonna hide in his base. Let's see. I mean, it's a little bit of a recon mission as well at the same time. Let's see. There's a cannon over there. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. It's really funny because I don't have anything to defend his units, really. I'm just waiting for my... Oh, no, wait. It's actually... Oh, nukes take for like 15 seconds longer than I remembered. I thought it was 30, but it's 43 apparently. Oh, okay. Well, I think my ghost is going to have enough energy. Do you think he saw this? He came very close there, huh? Suspiciously close. I'm so scared, I'm gonna lie. Wait, he did... Oh, he did... What? Oh, I didn't see that observer. No. He ruined me. He ruined my... Dude, that would have been the fattest nuke ever, man. Why did he have to do that? Well, at least... Wait, why is this alive? Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't micro his units. Not gonna lie. Not trying to be mean here, but... Just check out for a cannon rusher to not control their units. Ah! Wait, no, he's gonna... Oh, that sucks. Unfortunate. Okay, so... Wait, is he... So it's not DTs? What is this guy doing exactly? Why did I cloak that? What is this guy doing exactly? I have no idea. I would love to be able to tell you guys, but I also don't know. Oh, this is actually going to turn into the dumbest game ever, isn't it? I'm going to need to send another ghost over here. Medevac is going to come online somewhat soon, at least when I have enough gas. Here's EMP you, bro. Don't act tough around me. Oh, never mind. There's an observer. Don't want to... Why does he have so many slow zealots? That looks so funny, actually. That's the most random unit to have, really. I mean, maybe it means he is going to go for charge at some point. Okay, let's see. What do we have over here? I'm just going to go for the main. I think the main is way juicier than this. Making a lot of gates. Okay, just, you know, once again, guys. Don't want to be mean, but this guy does really look like a vintage cannon rusher. He does not seem like he has any idea how to follow this up into a normal... Oh, he's not even looking. There's only 2 bases to check, my friend. It's... Oh, God. It's really... That's painful. He, like... How many places are there to check? You know? Not many. It's not that hard. Wait, I'm gonna get... Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get another nuke, exactly. I'm just gonna drop that over here. This guy is not gonna have probe left. If the T's just walked through my freaking turret... I have bunkers here, my friend. I'm sorry. Hey, can I lock him out? That would be very funny. I would love to snipe the observer, by the way. That would be really funny. Oh, I don't have... That's what happened. Wait, I thought I had snipe on rapid fire, but I don't, apparently. This nuke... This ghost is 25 kills. And now I have another nuke as well. I think we're just going to kill the observer. Yeah, get forked. Oh, man. This is brutal. I mean, he deserves it, but it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, can I save this ghost? Probably barely. Ah, micro! Oh, that was terrible micro. But I did save it from that one thing. 29 kills on this ghost. He's still warping in stuff. Is there a hidden expansion at play here? I already nuked your entire economy. Now, this time I had a fresh ghost, so I could just EMP that. There we go. Stalker's gonna die as well. I really did a mediocre job of microing here, to be honest, but... Alright, well... I just unnecessarily brutalized a Protoss player, but I still think he did deserve it, okay? Cannon rushing, and what you can tell from his gameplay is that he literally only cannon rushes. I think you deserve to be tortured by a 1-base, 2-base nuke drop sometime. Tell me I'm wrong, guys. Some of you guys are cannon rushers in the chat, in the comments, and even you know. You deserve to be tortured by some freaking 1-base nukes now and then, right? Nothing bad here at all. No GG, of course. I do feel like the cannon rushers never GG. I'm not quite sure if that's just a coincidence or why that is. But there we go, guys. We finished the Thor and the Ghost already. go for game number 3. All right, the final game of the day is against Maximus again. Okay, well, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy would just leave. I feel like this is the cannon rusher, by the way, from the double starport Banshee game. And very often, cannon rushers, when they've met their maker, someone who knows to defend their cannon rushers, they're like, yep, I'll just go find another opponent. Now, let's see. Okay, so we're playing against a cannon rusher, right? This guy is, if he's not going to cannon rush us, I would be very surprised. So I wonder what kind of absolutely ultra ridiculous thing we can do to try and beat him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to literally just build probes. In fact, I'm going to go for a Nexus first. Maybe I should build it somewhere out on the map. I'm not quite sure. Here, I'm literally just going to build probes. I could send out a probe. Because I'm always talking smack about cannon rush, right? So let's give this a shot. Let's see if I can defend this playing like this. Okay, so here's probe number 1. Still going to go for the Nexus first, by the way. I'm just waiting to have enough money. Okay, he sees that I have... Wait, I wonder if he's going to cancel his cannon rush now, because this is so stupid. He sees that I have literally no gas, no gateway. All right, here we go. Nexus first, baby, yeah. Oh, God, what am I doing? I have insane. He's going to cannon rush my second Nexus? Why? That's messed up, bro. You cannot be... That's actually messed up. Yeah, I need to get a probe in here as well. Keep chrono boosting those probes. That probe is going to take some damage. Okay, he's going to try something over here. You can tell. He's poised. He's poised to give it his best shot over here. He's still struggling. Oh, he's going to lose the probe. There we go. I guess now I'm... Yes, we did it. I told you guys. Oh my goodness, this is just beautiful. Cannon rush galore, guys. I don't know. Honestly, why do NA Protoss players like cannon rushing so much? I have no idea. I really don't know. But this is hilarious. I was thinking, I could be the boring guy, and for the probe challenge of this video, just do a cannon rush myself, because cannons aren't units, right? But then I got this guy. I just saw him. I didn't even think about this before, but instantly I just went, wait a second. I could make the best possible use of the probe challenge for this one game just by annihilating his cannon rush by only making probe. I didn't even make a gateway yet. In fact, my gateway was going to be basically the same timing as his, but my Nexus is already 50% done, and I have 5 more probes. This is actually the most brutal destruction of the cannon rush so far. This game was so short that we're going to play another one. Let's do it. For the actual final game of the day is against Moonlight, a 4.6k Protoss player on Eldorado. We got Protoss again as well. Now, do we have any options left that are good against Protoss? Actually, hello, YouTube. Hello there. I was just going to say, now I feel kind of guilty about it. I was just going to say, I'm going to do the most brutal cheese that I have done in a while. And it's actually a cheese that I always wanted to be good, but sadly just isn't really that good. But I'm going to try it anyway. And that is actually... Oh, crap. I don't know how the pathing works on this map. Let me climb over here. I'm not sure if the probe goes this way or that way. I was about to proxy over here. But I guess I will build over here instead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the 2-gate cannon rush. Not sure about that. You got this. I'm not sure if I should be encouraging my opponent or not. But I am doing it pretty... I got this. Let's go, bro. I'm very late with this build, by the way. I should have set my probe instantly. And I also was a bit unsure of where to build it. So here we go. Now, this is probably the most disgusting cheese I've done yet, because there is not too much creativity behind it. Like, this is mostly just a really brutal, straight-on cheese, you know? Let's see. Is he going to be on the low ground or on the high ground? He is going to be on the high ground. Okay, so I'm going to build a pylon over here. And basically what you want to do is you just want to brute force the front with this. He's going to go for 1 gate. Okay, so at this point, he should know that this is some kind of cannon rush. I'm not sure. I want to build my stuff before I chrono boost the zealots, because they're probably going to die anyway. That's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to chrono boost both of these. I still need to get into the main base, by the way. Also, I could have made 2 more probes at this point. Okay, let's juke that a little. I could also wall his base off. But he actually walled himself out, which is kind of funny. Yeah, since he's following my probe, I'm not even going to make a cannon yet. I think there's no point in making a cannon right now. I'll just be able to kill that pretty easily for free, I think. Then I'll build a cannon over here. And then I'm going to build another cannon over here. The Zealot's going to die very, very fast. Oh, he didn't actually manage to save it in time. Oh, that is brutal. I first thought he was trying to buy time. Okay, so this guy even blocked our gas. So this means we have to go like 100% all in, which we already kind of knew. He's making his own cannons to the... Guys, I have 4 Zealots and I'm going to have 2 cannons. I think I can break this in time, but I'm not 100% sure. It's actually going to be quite... That's a very interesting response. It's only 1 cannon that he built. See if I can target this one. Yeah, let's get everything on the gateway. I'm going to get these Zealots through for sure. I don't know. I think he might have been a little too greedy here, guys. We're just going to get everything on top of the cannon right away. I need to make sure to micro my stuff correctly. That cannon is going to die pretty much instantly. And then the pros are going to take a lot of damage as well. You can tell he's very low on money because he hasn't started anything from that robo yet. Even though you would be expecting an immortal. I got more Zealots coming in. And now I just have to make enough cannons so that I can kill all of his stuff pretty much. Now, do I make them right away? I think maybe I should wait for the next couple Zealots over here. He's still not building... Wait, is that the only pylon? That might actually be the only pylon here, guys. Okay, I think I should cancel this cannon probably. I'm not 100% sure. Guess I'm just going to work on his pylons for now. And then as soon as this one is dead, I'm going to go straight in for that cannon over there. Wait, guys, that is actually the only cannon, the only pylon, I'm pretty sure. That is going to hurt a lot. I think his freaking pylon's just going to die. Please tell me he has a pylon below there. Oh, no, he doesn't. And there we go. All right. Well, I told you guys in the last game that I wasn't going to be lame and just do a straight up cannon rush. Instead, super creative by me, I know. I got the crazy idea to still do a cannon rush, but with the Zealots. And this cheese, I actually kind of like. And the reason I like it is because it's not the most basic cheese. It's a little bit different from the cannon rush. You have a little more counterplay. As you can see, this guy stole my gases. I could have made a cybernetics core behind it if he didn't, stuff like that. It's a little more open, allows for a little bit more creativity. And here, it did still work. I think we did get a little lucky. Like, keep in mind, we killed that Zealot right away. He also didn't make a Stalker, which I think would have been very, very useful. I did like the fourth response. Maybe you should have not built the Robo and made 2 extra cannons instead. That would have changed all of it. Anyway, this game was really up in the air, and these are the kind of games that I like, and that's going to be it for today. We finished a couple units, though a lot of these games were so small, I don't even remember which ones, but you guys will have seen it by now on the big screen. And that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys had a good time. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.